Grayson, how does it feel knowing we're finally on the road, but not like somewhat on the road like we are after Rumble, but like the road is ramping up. We're hitting the gas. We're getting rolling.
Is the gas off the cliff?
No.
Because this Mania build has been straight dookie.
Yeah, but it's picking up slowly.
To what?
Mania!
We have 2 matches confirmed because of the Rumble matches, and they're both not great.
They'll be fine.
Will we?
Yeah.
This build's been bad. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Stomp podcast, episode 74. Today, we're talking news. We're going to predict the Mania card pre-chamber. And I'm very interested to see what Kaleb thinks. He looks very happy.
Yeah, just got timing and shit.
Elimination Chamber basically is confirmed fully. There might be a match.
The only things that we give a fuck about is confirmed.
That's fair. There might be a match getting confirmed next week. We'll predict Elimination Chamber next week.
As we said, Scott Pilgrim, the women's match, you are fighting my 6 evil exes.
Same with the men's.
In men's, it's 5 evil exes and the one who went gay.
Logan?
Logan is such a polar bear.
There's 5 former world champions in that match, and then Logan Paul.
And then Logan Paul. Like I said, my 5 evil exes. And the one who's not so evil. All right. Let me get to the news.
The news. I also have something else we can argue about or talk about. Depends how you feel.
Let's start off hot.
You want to start off with maybe a debate?
Grayson, this podcast is built on debates.
That's fair. Kaleb, how do you feel about the women's division being booked?
Horribly.
Okay, we're glad we're on the same page because what the fuck is he doing?
Grayson, what did you think my answer was going to be?
I don't know.
I love the booking.
No, you could have been like, well, it doesn't make sense right now for the women's to be like the main focus. I don't know. Sometimes it's weird.
No. They should not be the main focus right now. I won't tell you that. I don't even think you should think that.
No.
We have a 17th World Championship run literally in the works as we are speaking.
Sure.
We have Cody's shenanigans going on.
Mm-hmm.
But has so far been actually, Gunther kind of did a good thing on Monday, character work-wise, against Jay.
Mm-hmm.
So hats off to Gunther.
Mm-hmm.
I've recently been criticizing what he's been doing in that feud as far as
he's still not been good, but all right.
But he had a really good moment of actually going out there.
Gunther has good moments in this reign, not a good reign.
But though I don't know the story being told between Tiffy and Charlotte has been lackluster.
Mm-hmm.
It's early. It's been lackluster.
It's not been early. It's been a fucking month.
With plenty of time to go.
Yeah, I get that, but like, what's the story? You tell me what you think the story of Tiffany Charlotte is.
I don't know.
Exactly. It's, hey, I won Royal Rumble and I'm going after the blonde chick because she's the blonde chick. You could have made this, I'm like Charlotte being replaced. Like she feels that she's being replaced and needs to take her spot back. That's a great story to tell. But no, you decide not to tell that story. And then Rio and Io have been a weird mixed match of live stuff. And Lyra hasn't defended in forever. Well, she just defended, didn't she? No, she's going to defend next week. Chelsea's facing Michin again. I am
so ready for the Rhea feud to come post-chamber.
Yeah.
Which happens next week, thankfully.
Yeah.
I'm so ready for Chelsea to drop.
I don't know if Chelsea's dropping for Mania.
I'm going to tell you right now, neither U.S. champion we currently have is the U.S. champion on my Mania card.
They're on mine just because I don't think they're dropping until...
I talked mostly about... I went for fantasy booking with those two. I am not trying to have those Chelsea or
And I fully get that, man. I mean, Chelsea's had a good reign. Don't get me wrong. It's just that it's been repeats after repeat after repeat after repeat of competitors to face her. My problem when it comes to Chelsea is that they're not giving her anything to work with. And Shinsuke is just washed. I won't. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. He's washed.
Shinsuke's not my U.S. champion, and I
don't.
I do not acknowledge my U.S. champion.
I just hope they don't come out of Mania as champion. That they're not going to drop because they will have to drop next week if they're not, and like to give a proper build. That's how you. But I don't see that happening.
What do I have as my U.S. match here? I just go whatever.
Shinsuke should defend at Chamber, in my opinion, if they really want to set that up properly. Have him visit Raw for a second, get a fucking competitor, and have a nice match. Cheap build, have him drop.
Oh, never mind. I do have a good ass U.S. title match.
Have Chelsea drop the week after Chamber because they're not going to put her in Chamber. Even though it's Toronto and she's Canadian, put her on fucking Chamber.
Yeah. But I think everything. I mean, we've talked about how Lyra Valkyria has had one of the worst title reigns we've seen out of a woman in the last 5 years.
And not her fault, though.
And it's literally she can't. What's she supposed to do? Wave better?
Yeah, get her on in the ring, man. She lost to fucking Bailey clean.
I saw that and I was so pissed. Like, dude, you build up the Ivy feud. You're building an Ivy feud, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Use it.
Have Ivy interfere.
I swear to God, if the entire point of this feud is going to be she instantly drops to Ivy,
dude,
you may
Ivy
see
lost.
me.
She's fitting Coda. She faces Coda next week.
Oh my fucking God.
Coda beat Ivy to face them.
The whole thing is she drops to Coda next week. You might see a crash out you have never seen to the level of my crash out.
You know I'm a Coda fan. You know I love Dakota, but I will be fucking pissed.
Because bad news for you, Triple H. Lyra Valkyria is one of the two biggest pieces of your future you currently have on the main roster. Her and Roxy. That's your future of women's wrestling. Rhea's young still. Bianca's young still. You are still relying.
Do you know how old Bianca is?
She's like 30.
35.
Rhea's young still. You don't have Bianca forever. You don't have Bailey forever. You don't have Charlotte, Nia, Liv. She lives younger than Bianca. Never mind.
It lives 30. Going to be 31 this year.
You don't have all these people for the next 15 years. You have Lyra Valkyria and Roxy for possibly the next 20.
Mm-hmm.
Stop acting like you don't give a fuck about them. Build your future.
Lyra's a year old. About, I think either the same age or a year older than Rhea.
You have 3 of your 4 of your next 15 years.
Yeah,
4 horsewomen.
There's not going to be another 4 horsemen. I'm done trying to like.
But we keep that's how we always have grouped it up is who's the next 4.
Yeah.
And your other one's currently in NXT for like a year, and then it's going to come up, and her name is Jordan Grace.
Jordan Grace is coming probably post Mania. I think the same thing that her and Ricky Saints are is they don't have anything planned for her until after Mania, and after Mania they'll kick into main roster. I'm telling you, they're cutting the roster.
You have your look. You can even go as far as saying you have your net 4 after those 4.
Mm-hmm.
Between Sol Ruka, Tatum, Julia, Stephanie.
Tatum's 28.
I also did
Stephanie's 32.
I will say this. I meant to say Kalani Jordan's name in that list. I just forgot to say it. Okay. We've always grouped up. The next 4 is Sol Ruka, Kalani, and whoever 2 step up to the plate.
That's right.
Who are young enough to step up to the plate. It's always been, we have half of it.
I think Cora showed out a vengeance. She's on the right track.
Yeah. But how old is she?
23. She's
she can be. We can throw her back in there. For a while, she took herself out because she did this thing called be Dakota Kai and never wrestled because
she's 24. She's a year older than me. Which by the
she did her best Dakota Kai impression. of always being injured and never wrestling.
Well, like, do you remember Deadline last year? Not this year, like not 2024, 2023, where she showed up. That was the plan before Julia and Stephanie Draker showed up. The Cora Jade was supposed to be champion. It wasn't supposed to be Roxy. I'm glad that was Roxy because that was one of the best fucking NXT runs of all time. But Triple H is doing malpractice with the women's division. And honestly, Triple H, I want you to come here. Call up your boy HBK. Split duty. You give yourself half the show. You get the men's. He gets the women's. Because what he's doing with the women's division in NXT is fucking fantastic. He knows how to book each and every one of those from the fucking lower cards to the fucking main event. He knows what the fuck he's doing. Split time. Call your buddy HBK. Fucking sick of the fucking booking with the women's division on the main roster. That's why I watch NXT fucking constantly.
You want to keep talking about this, or you ready to
we can keep talking about it. That's fine by me. But I mean, we got news.
You have anything you want to add?
I'm just, dude. It's fucking horrible. The booking.
Here's what I'm gonna. Here's to give me my final note.
Mm-hmm.
Triple H has been really good about building new stars in the men division on the main roster.
There's been like one misstep, that's about it.
I mean, look at Jacob Fletcher. Braun Breaker transitioned beautifully.
Yeah.
We need that for the women's. Because he did that. The first 4 months of Lyra have been the best Lyra we have seen.
Yeah. Don't know what happened.
Don't build new women. You have so much talent. And giving one a title is not just you're a star now. No, let her be a star with the title. We, week after week, have talked about Becky Lyra for Mania. I don't know about you. I have Becky Lyra written down as my Mania match for them.
Same.
Because I am not going to give up hope that they are going to finally just commit to that path.
Yeah.
Because the story's already there.
I'm happy Roxy's getting booked well already.
She's also on my Mania card.
She's on my Mania card.
For a U.S. title.
Not, that's not where I put her.
But build your stars. And don't have it be a 4-month build like you can with men. There's so many men's where if you just build them for 4 months, yeah, they're a star. They're a big player because you have 20 major players and you only have so much screen time.
Yeah.
Women, you have right now 7 major players, 8 major players who we all can unanimously consider big-time players.
Yeah.
You can't consider Roxy Lyra a big-time player yet.
Sadly.
Because you haven't built them, but you still have Bailey. You still have, at this point, Tiffy, Charlotte, Nia, Liv, Rhea, Bianca. All are big-time players.
Yeah.
You have 2 more in the back corner just waiting.
And the sad thing is that I don't think Triple H realizes that it takes a little bit more effort to make women stars into stars. Because the casual audience, and by casual audience I mean assholes, will do anything to deflate women's wrestling. When it comes to like, oh, she's wearing too little, or she's wearing too much. It's constant criticism on the women's side of things. You need to continue and consistently book your women's division well enough so you don't have people being like, oh, she's just this, and this. Because when people go gaga over fucking Stephanie Valkyrie, but you know what they don't say? That she is just there for looks. That they know that she's a quality and one of the greatest wrestlers on the planet. And she's good looking. It's just a bonus to them.
Yeah.
I need to change my music.
I just realized I wasn't playing music.
The song I was listening to has a word I cannot say.
That's a lot of words.
No, word that I'm prohibited by saying by my complexion.
Okay.
And it was the whole song, and I'm like, let's skip the song right now.
Bro was so tempted to sing it.
No, I wasn't. I was just like, I'm hearing this, and I'm like, I'm trying to make a point right now, and I cannot make that point if I hear.
Okay. Naomi. Actually, I'm not even going to talk about who qualifies. We're going to talk about Elimination Chamber, whole chambers in a minute.
Chamber's looking good though.
It's looking really good.
Yeah.
Kevin Cody is going to be at Elimination Chamber.
Don't make it a finale to the match. Just leave it open.
I know how it's going to go. I'm going to hear voices inside our head.
I don't need Randy to come in for doing this.
Once again, that season Wyatt, Six, and Alexa, which I hate.
I still don't like it. And people are like, oh, I don't know why it was called Six until now. Huh, I wonder why it was called Six. You know, the guy who is named Wyatt? You know, his okay. People are just dumb at this point. I swear.
Some WWE 2K25 ratings, which you and I are going to eventually have to talk about 2K25.
Okay, these ratings are hurting my brain.
Naomi's an 85.
Low.
Chelsea's an 80.
Low for a champion?
Melo's an 81.
With his year, that's kind of valid.
The Yeah Man's an 88.
Really? I think that's lower than last year. I think he was a 90 last year.
I think he was a 90 last year. And that season that Liv and Raquel attacked Jade, that like anyone would believe that.
Yeah. All it shows that they going backstage doing their whole like Skippy thing that they did back in NXT when they attacked Rhea. I don't believe it for 1 second.
Yeah. Want to talk about
why would Liv want to take out Jade? Wait, I want to stop here for a second. Why would Liv and Raquel want to take out Jade?
I don't know.
I know this is pre-war games and they were going to go against Jade, but why? What does that do? That just pisses off the face team.
Yeah.
All right, you can go ahead.
Want to talk Grand Slam?
Oh yeah, this fucking debacle.
We didn't even predict it because I forgot it was happening.
It happened the same day as Vengeance Day, so.
Yeah, and All-Star Saturday. It was busy Saturday, but nothing got viewership.
Mm-hmm.
Ospreay Omega defeated Kyle Fletcher and Chakashita. You know what?
Takeshita?
I'm taking my 2025 thing. I'm talking to Evo, and he's been teaching me how to pronounce every single. I don't care. I don't listen to you. I will listen to Evo.
It's Takeshita.
I talk to Evo tomorrow. Okay. I am going to get him.
I know you talked to Evo tomorrow. That's why I had to do dueling bits today.
I know. Yeah, I know. I have to write like the last half of that still.
I don't know how much writing you actually goes into session prep, my guy.
I will show you what I have written down after.
Okay.
Just to give you an idea of.
But
it's not as much.
Takeshita.
Because I'm just relying on roleplay. But okay, Ospreay and Omega won. Soccer, Will Ospreay, Kyle Omega tag team won a match.
Kyle Omega, wow.
Yeah, Kyle Omega, not Kenny.
What else happened in Grand Slam?
Mercedes Moné defeated Harley Cameron.
This is the perfect time to give Harley the title.
Yeah.
Mercedes had this title hostage. Holy fuck.
Mercedes won.
As long as Mercedes is holding to that title, I do not give a shit about that main card division.
Mox and Claudio beat Edge and Cope and Jay White.
I fucking hate that name so much. Why? I understand he's like, it'd be cool to see it on a Marquise Mox first coat, but it's dumb.
Okada beat Buddy Matthews for the Continental Championship.
Can you imagine the pop that Buddy Matthews would have gotten in Australia?
It would have been huge.
Yeah, and they just skipped on up.
And finally, Mariah May is no longer the AEW World Women's Champion.
God, I hate Tony Khan so fucking much.
What? It's a Tony connection.
What's the point? What's the point? What is the point of this next Tony reign?
We'll find out.
Okay, great. So why we book Mariah so badly?
It's not Tony Storm.
Great, awesome. We're like, if this was setting up Mercedes versus Tony, you should have done this 4 months ago. If you really wanted to get Mercedes that big title, have her face Mariah and then have Tony come along and face Mercedes. That simple. But you're now taking the belt off of Mariah for no reason. Mariah was doing well. She just wasn't showing off. She wasn't given time to work. You just didn't give her people to face against. You were giving them all the Mercedes. I can tell you right now, Mariah and Chris Statlander would have fucking cooked. Willow versus Mariah would have fucking cooked. But you decided, no, I'm going to book terribly, get the title back to Tony. I know Tony's Australian, but still, like, there's no fucking point.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I think it's a fucking terrible. I found this out in Chicago, and I was in Chicago, and I was like, the fuck is happening? I had to take a walk.
Yeah. Now, do you want to talk about the big issue that happened that that pay-per-view?
What happened?
You didn't see?
No, I saw clips.
The ring was small.
It wasn't.
That was a small ring.
It's normal size.
No, it was not.
And if it was small, it's probably the same thing they do when they go to like All In.
It was a small ring.
I don't think that caused many issues.
Okay, Vengeance Day.
Let's go.
I will start off by saying Grayson won predictions.
Yeah, baby. You thought Fallon was winning.
I picked Fallon because I thought they were building Lola, Stephanie.
You can still build Lola Stephanie.
But without the title, because Lola's whole agenda has been fucking up title shots.
Yeah, but you can still do it for the title. It makes more sense than Julia versus fucking Lola that they did at a fucking house show a few weeks ago.
Okay.
I'll say, you want to go through the card or?
I got a Discord message from someone.
Bro's getting Discord messages. Holy shit!
I'm popular, man.
Popular.
I want to be popular.
I hate that we were on the same fucking.
Hey, man, theater kids.
I'm not a theater kid. That's this shit.
No, you are now because of every theater type movie you've watched, you have fallen in love with. Because I'm not a theater kid outside of the same reasoning. Okay. I'm not going to go in order of the matches.
Go in order. That's fine.
No, I don't know the order.
It should be on fucking cage match.
I don't want to pull up cage match.
I'll pull a fucking cage match.
No.
Look at it. I pulled it up already.
Let me get it up too then. I have it pulled up. The opening match. Stephanie Vaca versus Fallon Henley.
Yes, Stephanie Vaca wins. Gets her title. I love it.
In the second longest match of the night.
Yeah, give her time to shine, man. This is what I'm talking about. HBK says fuck you to the men's matches, gives them fucking time. And
because the men's matches were ass this show.
That's true.
You have to have Eddie Thorpe have a big time match.
We'll talk about that. But Stephanie Vaca is now your North American champion. Fucking finally, thank God. I don't think she should be the mid card. I think she should be in the main title picture. But that's just me. They might do winner takes all for Stand Deliver.
I don't think they will.
I think they might. I think it might be a triple threat, actually. The next match was the NXT Tag Team Championship between Fraxium versus Josh Briggs and Yoshiki Inamura. I probably butcher that as well. Fraxium is unable to have a bad match. I swear to God. They might be the greatest tag team in the world, if not already. Like, I thought that last year they were having a fucking fantastic year, but every time they fucking get in the ring together, they are fucking magic.
I have a game for us to play after this.
Oh no, is it Japanese names?
No, it's Kyle Hamilton. They threw out an idea that's wrestling related.
I know.
We're playing it.
I can tell you already wins.
I can tell you too.
The one guy who's in the Hall of Fame.
That's not what I'm taking.
I'm saying the one guy who's in the fucking Hall of Fame.
All right, which match did you just talk about?
Fraxium.
Yeah, they best tag team in the world.
They cannot have a bad match.
Eddie Thorpe beat Trick Williams in a strap match. Next match.
Go. No. I have a comment on this.
Okay, go.
Why do we have a strap match and have the non-black guy win in Black History Month?
It's like the dunk contest.
This is the Mac McClung of Wednesday. What?
I saw someone. It was Kevin Love tweeted about the Mac McClung stuff. He's like, just tell the NBA that the white guys won the dunk contest 3 times in a row in February. That's how we fix our issues.
Eddie Thorpe should not have won this match, especially as a strap match in February.
Worst part is we both predicted Eddie Thorpe
because they're dumb. And there's not much to go with Trick after this. Like, Trick is in actual limbo because he cannot go to the main roster because there's nothing for him to do besides maybe enter the U.S. title picture.
Yeah,
it's bad.
Ethan Page beat Javon Evans.
Good match.
Good match. That's
what
did we expect? I almost want to skip this next match and go to the main event because I think you and I are about to have an argument over who's the next world champion we're picking out of that group because we're both picking the same guy.
What?
Yeah, how the Obafemi theory while the match ended.
I don't even remember how it ended.
Shield 2.0.
Oh yeah, I think we do have the same guy.
I saw everyone on Twitter like, yeah, Half Footy's my guy. Yeah, he put his cover over his eyes. He's my guy.
I literally DM'd you while I'm waiting for my train. Half Footy is I already put in my stocks in Half Footy.
Dude, if that guy is not an all-time great, the stock market needs to be invested. Triple H did something because he saw every single wrestling fan put all their stocks into him.
His name is Saquon Sugars.
I don't care. He's my guy.
I'm just telling you what his name is. His name is Saquon Sugars, I think.
No, I'm just calling him
Sugars. Well, that's Carmelo Anthony.
Him. No,
Anthony Carmelo.
No.
Nothing new.
Carmelo Anthony. A back down fadeaway Carmelo Anthony with that type shit.
No, but like I'm looking forward to Shield 2.0. I know HBK's tricks is just to give us what we've seen before and just repackage it. I don't give a fuck. I fucking love it.
Yes, movement win.
It was Trick Williams. It was whoop that trick. We got the whole like collapse and win the title type thing, or win the match with Roxanne back at like Roadblock 2 years ago or something like that. You just replace his fucking things, and honestly, I don't mind it. They did a double, triple, quadruple power bomb to Obafemi. I don't mind
that one. That was lit.
It was.
Oh, how are we gonna make up for having an extra person?
Throw Obafemi between the two.
Grayson.
Obafemi is 350 pounds. You cannot throw that lightly.
You know what? I just got a scary thing on TikTok.
You got a scary thing on TikTok?
Eo sent me a TikTok. It's photos.
No.
And he just said, I didn't ask for this today. Do I open it live on Stomp?
Yeah, before we talk about the NXT Women's title match.
Yes. Just to add the humor.
Content. Hero's going to watch this and remember what you sent.
I'm messaging him. My reaction to this is on CSP.
I'm scared. Oh no.
He's Oh my god.
Why?
I love games like that are like Dragon Age and Baldur's Gate because I get to make my own character in a fantasy setting. Oh, really? Not because you struggle to make friends growing up, but because you find it easy to escape it into another world other than your own.
I keep seeing those TikToks across my For You page. It's like,
Oh my god!
you like playing Paladin? How's your religious trauma treating you? I'm like, thanks, man.
Oh well.
I saw a barbarian one. I was gonna send it to you.
You should have. Shut up. I was talking to Miller last night about it. I'm like, yeah, I'm happy I chose Barbarian first because it's an easy class to learn. So I just learned D&D really, really fast. Then everyone else just chose really complicated classes. And
well, sometimes you feel like you have to have a pool of water around you, all right? And that's become a running joke. All right, NXT Women's Title match, Fatal 4-Way, Julia versus Bayley versus Cora Jade versus Rox and Perez. Why was the worst person in this match the fucking champion?
because everyone has to have a bad match.
I mean, Julia works really well in one-on-one settings. I will say that. The issue is that when it comes to more than one person, I don't know if she knows how to operate.
And that'll come. I don't know how much multi-person matches she had before coming here.
I don't know either. I think, but after watching this match, if they do a triple threat for Stand Deliver, which they might do, and she doesn't show up well, I think you keep her down in NXT for a little bit longer. I think you pull Stephanie up. Stephanie has shown that she can operate in any setting.
Well, no, the reason they went down and it was leaked is they wanted them to get familiar with the audience to get familiar with them.
Yeah, that's fine.
That was the entire reasoning.
I know. But the issue is, I think that, well, Stephanie's accustomed. She got a bigger pop at Royal Rumble, first of all. Second of all, she just operates better. She's just a more solid wrestler. Julia's great, but like, again, if she still has to learn how to do multi-person matches, have her learn.
Yeah.
NXT is a perfect place for that. That's why we've been asking Triple H to send Maxine Dupree down there.
Dupree! But Julia did retain.
She did retain. Cora Jade showed out. She decided to become the GOAT.
Oh, well. You ready to talk about the Kyle Hamilton thing? Actually, thoughts on Stand and Deliver as a whole. Not Stand and Deliver. Vengeance Day as a whole.
Solid.
We had a polar bear, but it was great.
Yeah, there is a single polar bear match in there. But, I mean, Obafemi's match was good. It just wasn't, like, special. But Eddie Thorpe and Trick Williams is definitely the polar bear.
Yeah. All right. Fun segment before we transition into more news. We are now going to have, I'm telling you now, I will make a fun transition segment at every single episode. Kyle Hamilton just inspired this.
Oh, no.
Royal Rumble amongst presidents. Who wins and why is it George Washington?
It's Abraham Lincoln.
It is George Washington.
Abraham Lincol's literally in the fucking Wrestling Hall of Fame.
George Washington, George Washington.
Or here's a curveball for you. Or it's Teddy Roosevelt. But here's the curveball.
Someone said posted a picture of Shawn Michaels and Undertaker and said Abraham Lincoln versus Teddy Roosevelt as the final two.
William Taft.
That is who Kyle Hamilton picked.
Because how the fuck is he A, gonna get in the ring, and B, gonna get over the ropes?
Someone brought up Gerald Ford, though. 2-time national lieutenant. Built Ford tough. I'm just saying. We have some options before the 1800s. Because that feel like ancient times compared to how fast years move now.
Yeah, but how the fuck are you gonna live? How fat was William Taft? He weighed more than 300 pounds. Okay, actually, it's not that bad. Actually,
I do think the
tall,
honest answer is probably. It depends on maybe the enter. Someone's like, "How are we deciding entries? Is it what number your presidency was? Do you get Do you enter 2 times if you were president 2 times?
Grover Cleveland and Trump get 2 entries.
No, we killed them before they entered. Every president who is not publicly loved
I think it's either Lincoln or not Taft. Roosevelt that wins that.
Give me George Washington. He's a great American.
Yeah, but guess what? Kurt Angle never won a Royal Rumble.
Yeah, but we got to change the agenda eventually. Chad Gable's never won one.
I got Lincoln or Roosevelt. Simply, those guys are. You got the Hall of Fame wrestler, and then you have Roosevelt, who's a fucking guy's guy. And he's just like the toughest motherfucker out there.
Yeah.
Anyways, more news. No news.
Road Dogg is the co-lead rider for SmackDown.
This isn't good.
I think it's gonna be fine.
2019, baby.
You mean when he was on Total Divas and was scripted to say certain stuff?
No, when he was writing SmackDown in 2019?
For Vince.
Okay. I'm going with the evidence we have at hand, and it says Road Dogg wrote 2019 SmackDown. That's not good.
Vince McMahon.
It makes me worried, and especially because how he also writes for women. So
I'm gonna give him an open chance. Even AJ Styles said, "Oh, have an open mind."
yeah, but AJ Styles is also AJ Styles.
Oh no, Gunther did Jay's entrance on Raw.
Mm.
Me performing for you is like reading Shakespeare to a dog. Oh, you shut up. It stinks up here while going through the crowd.
Make sure
Penta killed a cameraman with his ass.
He did the Naomi.
Yeah. It's just he has a better ass.
Real. Penta the goat.
Roxy is going to the Elimination Chamber.
Let's fucking go. I was worried for a second that they don't have Raquel win.
Karrion Kross sent a message to Sammy via text.
I'm so don't book that for Mania. Don't book that. Don't book it at all.
I don't have it on the Mania.
I know, but I'm saying I'm
That's
telling
bad
Triple
news.
H. Triple H, no, known.
Guess how many of either of them made my Mania card?
None of them.
Neither of them.
Sammy didn't make your card? I'm gonna kill you now.
Do it.
Sami Zayn should absolutely be on your fucking card. I don't know how the fuck you don't put Sami Zayn on your fucking Mania card, though.
I just didn't have a spot for him. Every match that has been reported, I had to put on there. I knew you weren't. You've been slacking on Mania reports. What's AJ Styles playing for Mania?
AJ Styles?
Yes.
It was Braun Breaker, is it not?
Nope.
It's some other fucking wash up dude.
It's not. I have every leaked plan on my list.
Styles lead to go against?
Finn.
Oh yeah, that's right. That again washed. I came across something interesting that I thought about when it comes to Finn. More of my opinion afterwards. You know, I love the OG Judgment Day.
Mm-hmm.
Why the fuck is Finn Balor the only person not to benefit from that arrangement?
Because Geek likes him, and the Geek can't have anything good in life, according to himself.
Real.
You can ask Geek. Geek will tell you the same answer.
Finn Balor massacre.
Yeah.
Bro lost again.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
He cannot beat Seth Rollins. That's my agenda. Except for once, and then he'll lose his arm.
Huh? Okay. Next week, Bianca and Naomi versus Liv and Raquel. I have a feeling that Jade Cargill's appearing.
Maybe it's a likely thing to happen.
And Seth's in Chamber.
Seth's in the chamber, baby. Let's fucking go.
Officially, chamber matches. The women's side. Roxy, Bayley, Naomi, Liv, Alexa, Bianca.
No sneaks there.
No sneaks, except for Roxy.
I hate you.
Only one not to hold the main roster world title.
Held 2 NXT titles.
And so is Shayna Baszler.
Okay, and Shayna got fucked. You and me both know that Shayna Baszler should be in this conversation today, but Vince said fuck.
But I can push agendas.
Okay.
Against you.
Okay, and you were a Shayna lover as well, so I don't hear
I
it.
am still a Shayna lover.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And then Damian, Drew, Cena, Punk, Seth, and Logan.
There's one sneak, and it's not what people keep saying.
No, I'm so stupid. I need to change my Mania code.
Bro, fucked up the chamber.
No, I did not fuck up the chamber.
You just didn't put Logan Paul on your card?
I put Logan Paul in the wrong match.
I didn't put Logan Paul on my card at all. He shouldn't be on here. I don't also don't know who he faced.
Hold on, I'm quickly while I'm thinking about it. And I feel bad for what I'm doing here. But I'm Grayson, you're gonna crash out.
Oh no.
Cena wins chamber.
And then you also got to confirm Candice LeRae and Nia Jax versus Tiffany Stratton and Trish Stratus.
Yeah.
As a tag team. That's an interesting match. Look at a pop. Trish is from Toronto, so
yeah.
Don't mind it.
Mick Foley thinks himself and Rhea would draw at Mania.
Real. He's right.
So, Grayson, how do you feel about the new men's power rankings?
The men's power rankings?
Yes.
I think I wasn't happy about either of the power rankings when I
hated them.
Yeah.
Hold on.
You wanna tell us the power rankings, or are you just gonna?
I accidentally closed them.
Brother.
10 Penta, 9 Jacob Fatu, 8 Kenny Omega, 7 was Cope, 6 Logan Paul, 5 Cena, 4 Roman, 3 Jey Uso, 2 CM Punk, 1 Cody for the men's.
Okay. Why is Logan Paul there? Why is Roman Reigns there? Why is Cope there? Where's Braun Breaker? Where's Gunther? Where's LA Knight? Like, what are we talking about?
For the women's. 10 Io Sky.
It's like
9 Chelsea Green. 8 Mariah May.
It gets worse.
7 Roxy.
Okay.
6 Alexa Bliss. 5 Charlotte Flair. 4 Harley Cameron. 3 Rhea. 2 Tiffy. 1 Tony Storm.
It just got worse and worse as you kept talking.
But
2 and 3 are like 2 and 3 are like the right spots. That's it. It was just a bad fucking power ranking.
AJ's an 85 overall, Styles in 2K25. Donovan up and is now up to an 84.
Let's fucking go. Roxy's like an 83.
Moose pulled up to TNA.
Oh yeah, we gotta talk about this.
Moose pulled up to NXT.
Did you see the thing?
No.
Nia Jax defending Moose.
No.
So Moose has had allegations of domestic abuse and bullying in general, just being a terrible human being, fat shaming, doing whatever, right? And Nia Jax said he's one of the nicest people you'll ever meet and one of the kindest people, and doubled down on it when people are like, "Hey, Nia, why are we defending this guy for being, a terrible human being?" And she doubled down on it. How to ruin your steam. This is exactly what happened to Tiffy last year.
Mm-hmm.
And everything that was going good for you down the fucking drain. My mask is fucked up.
You want time to fix it? XL, you have long headphones. Ricky Saints is in WWE.
Ricky Saints! Let's fucking go. You'd love to see it. You'd love to see it. Oh. Yeah, Ricky Starks is renamed to Ricky Saints. If his finisher is not called Saints Row, I'm killing someone. Kaleb was typing. He's typing. Aggressively typing.
Yes.
Caleb,
I am here. Hi.
what are you typing?
Stuff.
He's fixing his card.
Yes. No, my code's on my phone.
Wow.
I don't type. I don't have stuff on my.
You would.
Hardy Boys are coming back to NXT.
Yeah, they're facing someone. Are they facing Wrexham?
Facing not. No, I don't even know who those two are.
Is it NQCC?
I have no idea.
Oh, some brought up another right point. Who are two women that could like outdraw most men in WWE?
Rhea Bianca.
Thank you. Someone said Rhea Becky.
Can't. It's hard to count us since he hasn't wrestled.
Back in 2020, maybe, or 2019, or whatever the fuck that time was. I can't remember what year it was.
WrestleOps is getting some flake.
What's that?
Because they pulled a quote out of context to make Gunther look bad.
I mean, it's not that hard.
As they reported that Gunther does not want to have a match with Jay.
Yeah.
And made it almost try to make Gunther look bad. But his whole thing is, these are all dream matches. But I think if you have someone like Jay that has such a movement behind him and such support from the audience, you have to do something with that. And it just creates a special situation that you cannot make up.
Mm-hmm.
This either happens or it doesn't happen. When it's there, you have to do something with it. I think it's good that it happened, but on the other side, I say stay away from me. I must have wrestled him, I don't know, 30, 40 times, including live events. And I've got to give it to him in general. He's a very likable person, easy to talk to, very warm to other people, always very friendly and very nice. It almost reminds me a little bit of when Daniel Bryan had the Yes movement going. It's a special situation right now, and good for him to be in the position right now. I think he deserves that, but like I said, leave me out.
We did not just compare Jey Uso to the Yes movement. We didn't just do that, did we?
He did, but he said like, not is.
Yeah, we said that's comparing. Like is a comparative word. The closest thing we'll get to the Yes movement is the We Want Cody. Don't see any other time happening. Because this is WWE fuel, not fan fueled, you know? Caleb.
Dude, today's been hectic.
Clearly.
Next up,
Mm-hmm.
Seth loves the idea of the Mania match.
I do too. I don't hate it. Not one bit.
Goldberg's last match will take place this summer.
Can it be nowhere? It's never happened.
It's going to be in Chicago.
It's going to be in Saudi.
Chicago.
It's going to be in Saudi. I can almost 100% guarantee it's going to be a Saudi show. Or one of the nights of SummerSlam.
You ready to talk cards?
We can talk cards. That's fine by me. It's going to be like a shorter episode.
You ready?
Yes. How are we doing this?
Do you have them in order of night 1, night 2?
Yep.
Night 1, night 2. Do you have it in like opening and closing matches too?
Basically, I have it in order.
Yeah, I do too.
Relatively, yeah. There's like 1 or 2 matches.
I think I really cared about 1, 6, 7.
Yeah, basically that's what I chose.
I cared about my opener and my and main event.
Yeah.
All right, night 1 opener. Mine is Logan Paul versus Drew McIntyre.
I fucking hate that with a fucking fury. What the fuck is that?
Every year, Logan's Mania bitch.
Opening Mania with a no stakes fucking match.
Yep.
With one of your best wrestlers.
Yep.
In the business and some fuckhead.
Now, do you want me to explain this to you?
Before we continue into it, Logan Paul had Tiffany Stratton cancel on him.
Yeah.
That was quite funny. But otherwise, keep going. Explain to me this match.
First off, originally this was Carmelo Hayes versus Drew McIntyre for the U.S. title.
That's even grosser. What the fuck is wrong with you, Caleb?
But I then realized, wait, the whole stick with Logan Paul Mania match has been he has to cost someone in Mania, and that ends up just being his Mania match. And then I looked at the Mania, at the Elimination Chamber. Seth, Punk, and Cena are basically destined to have a match. Have a specific match. I forgot Damian existed for a second. And it's like, oh, Drew, guess what? You're going to face Logan Paul at Mania. Have fun. My night one is it takes 2 matches for it to get going.
I hate that.
It's your opener.
I hate that so much. My opener is the WWE Women's Championship, Tiffany Stratton versus Charlotte Flair.
Not having that be a co-main event is crazy.
Why does it deserve to be in the co-main event?
It should. She won the Rumble.
This is Tiffany. Okay.
She won the Rumble. Deserves to be the co-main event.
No. Tiffany Stratton's first Mania match, first of all. Charlotte Flair's first singles match since she came back. I don't care. It should open it up. It's a solid match to open up. You want to open up pretty hot and heavy. That's what happened with Rhea and Becky. Open up Mania to set a tone. You set a tone, and you run with it.
Yeah.
So I think WWE Women's Championship works. And it kind of works because spoiler alert, the WWE Women's Championship opens up Mania completely, and the WWE Men's Championship closes Mania.
Yeah, mine closes Mania.
That's what I'm saying.
My second match. Once again, I said they made night one start slow. Actually, hold on, I'm moving stuff around. Second match is going to be Melo versus LA Knight versus Solo Sikoa versus Jacob Fatu for the U.S. title.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Who's champion walking in?
Oh, wait, we never said night one. Oh, yeah, we did. I'm done.
Who's walking as champion?
Melo.
Okay, I don't exactly hate that then.
Melo would have been walking in versus Drew as well.
So my LA Knight match is LA Knight versus Drew McIntyre. Because that, actually feels like a match that both can benefit from.
Drew can benefit from Logan Paul.
Drew is not benefiting from Logan Paul. Drew is not benefiting from likely taking a pin from Logan Paul.
He's beating He's beating Logan Paul to the point that Logan Paul retires. That's what I'm counting on.
I'm just saying.
My third match. My first women's match of the card.
My second women's match of the card. All right.
Lyra Valkyria versus Becky Lynch.
Love to see it. Story's already there. It's a solid match. That's a talent. Lyra gets another one.
It's such a good potential match.
Mm-hmm. My women's match is going to walk in, no title, because it deserves its time to shine at Mania. Roxanne Perez versus Bayley.
So I have that match on my card. Different night, different. It has a title attached.
It doesn't need a title attached. That's the thing.
I don't want Chelsea to have the title anymore.
Roxanne Perez and Bayley's chemistry and how they work in this whole feud is more of a draw to me than Cody Rhodes versus Solo Sikoa ever. And one of those main evented SummerSlam. So I'll take Roxanne Perez versus Bayley with no title over that. We'll talk more about it when we get to the US title, because that's what I'm guessing. Which is weird because
my next match.
They're on Raw.
My only tag match.
Wow.
Motor City Machine Guns versus DIY versus the Street Profits versus Pretty Deadly for the titles. What?
I had the same exact match at my night 2 part of the card.
We cooked. I'm thinking like, well, we're gonna get that in a pay-per-view with just those first 3 teams. Who's the 4th team I could throw in there? Oh, Pretty Deadly's pretty fucking good.
Pretty Deadly's been setting up against DIY lately. They've been having they've been starting like a feud there. Well, my night 1 tag match is the World Tag Team Championship. The War Raiders versus Judgment Day versus New Day. This is the low point in my card. This is when everyone can go take the pee break. Because heel New Day's lost its allure. War Raiders have been vanished all of a sudden. And Judgment Day, no one gives a shit about.
Yeah. My next match.
Yep.
Match number 5 is what we're on.
I believe so. Yep.
Grayson, are you ready to murder me?
Probably.
Because this is not a co-main event. Because my co-main event and main event all have titles attached to them, and they're all the world titles.
Mm-hmm.
My 5th match of night 1. Seth Rollins versus CM Punk versus Roman Reigns.
Why would you stick that in the middle of your card?
I put it towards the end of the night.
Great. So everything after that sucks?
I did purposely put the next 2 matches in where they are because they are not gonna. I don't want to make Rhea's match follow that, and I don't want to make Cody follow that. I have set the next 2 matches up for failure because there's already failure being dug into both of these matches. I will full-heartedly agree. Charlotte and Gunther, I am sorry. I have thrown your ass under the bus by having to follow up this match, specifically you, Charlotte, because you are on right after this match. Oh, fucking love.
My 5th match is the U.S. Women's Championship, Chelsea Green versus Alexa Bliss.
Ooh.
That's how you get it off. That's how you get it off, Chelsea.
I like it.
Kaleb was distracted. Yeah, I think Alexa Bliss is up for a really good mid card area in the soon future. Whatever you want to call it. She can get back to the main event easily. I just think that she's in place for the mid card right now.
So I just saw the tweet you messaged me about Chaperone and
What Chaperone?
About how it's both their birthdays.
Yeah.
There's something about those 2 saying a birthday. I revealed it. My next match is Charlotte and Tiffy. I'm throwing them under the bus.
Yeah, I get why. But that's why I outlined the tempo for the Mania. My co-main event, or whatever you call it, the one right before the actual main event, it's an IC title fatal 4-way. Braun Breaker versus Sheamus versus Penta versus AJ Styles. Those are 4 freaks of fucking nature that would give you a fucking car crash and a half of a match. That would be a match I would show my kids, be like, this is wrestling.
Yeah, I have one of those matches later on. Not next match. My night 2 opener is one of those nights where it's like, if you want to just see wrestling of genetic freak versus just masterclass, I would show them this match. And you'll see the match. You probably have figured out what the match is based on some of the names I've yet to say.
I really haven't been paying attention to
That's
who's left.
What's your night 1 main event?
My night 1 main event is CM Punk versus Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins because nothing can follow that fucking up for the rest of the night.
See, I have Gunther Jake because world title.
Guess
Give
what
my
opens
more-
up my night 2?
Gunther J.
Gunther J opens up night 2.
Guess who has the better night 2 opener?
Probably you, because that's a fucking stinker I just set up for night 2.
I want you to get the dogs out.
They're right back there.
Because Braun Breaker's opening night 2 of Mania. And you know what? I said genetic freak. He's a genetic freak. Can we all agree on that?
Yeah.
And I said I was giving you just a masterclass of wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Name me a multiple better wrestlers than Ilya Dragunov.
He's not coming back, buddy. He's
He will be. Let me believe.
It's in place until post Mania.
Let me
How Triple H
believe.
works? He's not coming back till post Mania. He might have a backlash match.
Let me believe.
He's not showing up, okay?
I had to give up my Gunther Ilya hopes. It's now Gunther Braun. It's now Ilya Braun.
Which is a fucking fantastic match set up, but I'm just saying, buddy, he's not coming back. Not right now. What's your match 2, buddy?
Match 2. Mello versus LA Knight. Oh wait, shit, no, I flipped it. Shit. Finn Balor versus AJ Styles. Yeah. It's my last yawn match of the night.
Yeah, that's a pee break right there.
And I'll throw Sami Zayn in the match because Sami Zayn deserves to be on Mania.
Now you made it exciting. There you go, buddy. My night 2 second match is gonna continue the. No, it's gonna actually ramp up the night because we started with Jake Gunther to start the night. Becky Lynch versus Lyra Valkyria for the IC title.
Better off night 1.
Nah, night 2, baby. Because I can't have both IC titles just spend at one night. That's dumb. I need them separate nights.
I'm not going to question it.
You're not gonna go question. I can't. Why would you have both IC titles defended in one night?
No. Just tweet I saw.
Oh, okay. Understandable.
My third match.
Yes.
U.S. title. Roxy Bailey.
I like it. They have been having a fantastic feud. The question is, when does Bailey beat Chelsea? Also, question, Caleb. How do they get their hands on the U.S. title when neither of them are on SmackDown?
They'll find a way.
My next match is the WWE Tag Team Championship, as we discussed earlier. DAY versus Pretty Deadly versus Motor City Machine Guns versus Street Profits.
That match will cook.
It will fucking cook. I just think it's funny that we both had the same 4 teams involved. Best match of the night.
Going on 4th for me. You're probably thinking, did you forget Penta existed?
Yeah.
I did not. Damian Penta.
Solid.
It's going to bang.
I don't know about that. The Big Brothers are not there.
What's your next match?
My next match is a triple threat. It is Jade Cargill versus Naomi versus Bianca Belair.
Slaps.
Because if Naomi is the person that attacked Jade, that makes everyone dislike each other for different reasons. I like it. Jade might be angry at Bianca for not knowing when she should have known. Bianca's mad at Naomi because Naomi attacked Jade. Jade doesn't like Naomi because of she attacked her. And Naomi is just trying to defend herself.
None of those wrestlers made my Mania list. Mania card.
You looked up Bianca Belair?
Yes.
Did you forget?
Nope. You ready for my next match?
Is it the Women's Tag Team Championship and you're just fucking me?
My next match is KO versus Randy.
We just saw this last year.
In a different circumstance.
Okay, and why does Randy need to be involved in this? I left Randy off my card. I left Randy off my card.
I went with every single leaked planned match.
I don't care. Some of those are smoke screens. Some of those are like, haha, fuck you. I can't believe that. I won't believe it because I was gonna say I was gonna transfer in. I was going to go into my KO match, but I won't. Anyways, my next match is the men's U.S. title ladder match.
Ooh.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
No.
Carmelo Hayes.
Yes.
Andrade.
Yes. So fuck, I left him off my card.
And Jacob Fatu.
Did not leave Fatu off my card at all.
I think adding Jacob Fatu makes this from a casuals pee break into a fucking another car crash. I like car crash matches that comes from my cards, if you can't tell. Especially a Mania. I think Mania always needs a mid-card ladder match. I think it's more fun. With multiple people.
Yeah.
I have 8 matches if you don't remember that, so I can go twice before you get to the main event.
Did you see? Hold on, before we get to the last 2 matches, did you see Sheamus and Penta are now best friends?
Did they do the workout together?
Yes, and they were doing the salsa together.
Did you see that Penta's bicep is completely ripped off the bone?
Yeah, did you know he doesn't care?
He doesn't, and that's wild to me. I have 3 matches left, by the way.
Oh yeah, you went with do your next one.
Hell in a Cell. Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn.
Cool.
Cook. And then after that, no, unless you want to go, you can go if you want.
Ready for my next one?
Yes, your co-main event, I guess.
My co-main event: Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky.
Straight up
versus Bianca Belair for the title.
Nice.
I have Bianca.
Nice. Well, that's interesting because I had a similar match to yours. Rhea Ripley versus Liv Morgan versus Io Sky.
So yes, in case you haven't told, Liv Morgan missed my Mania card.
I got that part. Why?
I feel lost with her at this point.
Okay.
On what she's gonna do.
Let me give you my picture, okay?
Let me close my eyes so I can't look at it.
What are you, geek?
Yes.
Liv Morgan wins the chamber, right? Spoiler alert. Wins the chamber, right? After 8 years of not winning the chamber. And then Rhea versus Io happens the next week, right? On Raw. She disrupts, she attacks Rhea or attacks Io. I don't give a fuck. Because she doesn't want to face Io. Because she thinks that Io might be Rhea, whatever. She wants to face Rhea. Because that's who she's always been like obsessed with. And so at the end of the day, it becomes Io needs her rematch because she needs it. Live one chamber to face Rhea. Throw them together in the same match and see the fucking magic that happens. Now, you have 3 faces in your match, Caleb. I want you to explain your match.
My main event?
No, your Rhea, Bianca, Io, because those are all 3 faces.
Not for now, for long.
Did Bianca attack Jade?
Yeah.
Real.
That's the whole basis of it.
Nice.
Jade's going to come in. Bianca's not winning the match. Jade's going to cost her during the triple threat, setting up that feud for the next year. So eventually accumulating 42 being Jade Bianca for a title.
Caleb,
mm-hmm.
you know that there's no DQ in a triple threat, right?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure that you're because you said like disqualify Bianca. I'm like,
no, I said not attack. I might have accidentally said disqualify. Basically, like she is gonna fuck up Bianca, take her away from the mats, and it's gonna be Rhea Io for the finish.
Okay,
but Rhea wins.
I think Rhea needs to drop at Mania. You know I'm a Rhea fan. I think she should lose at Mania. All right. Main event of WrestleMania 41. in Vegas, in the Allegiant Stadium. What is it, buddy?
Is yours a one-on-one or a triple threat?
Mine's a one-on-one. Straight up.
In the left corner.
In the left corner.
We have the American Nightmare.
American Nightmare.
We have the undisputed champion for 365 days plus.
Yeah, at that point, we'll be. Yeah.
We have the man who beat the tribal chief. In the right corner, he's a man on a mission. The only man who can stop him is Cody Rhodes. He has been wanting this for the last few years. And he even said, you have 4 weeks to put my name into dirt leading up to Chamber. Because if you...
Which they have not done.
Right?
Why haven't they gone after Cena?
That's what I've thought about. He wants 17. He needs 17. And he's finally acknowledging that the best thing for WrestleMania is him main eventing and winning his 17th world title. He stopped with this, I'm this nice guy who's going to just act like I'm happy to be here. Fuck you guys. I want 17. John Cena!
So we had the same main event.
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes versus John Cena for the WWE Championship. It was the coldest thing when he dropped the line. I'm giving my opponents 4 weeks to tarnish my name and put it in their jar.
Dude,
and none of them had taken it.
I watched the edit I sent you the other day. I'm like, oh my God, goosebumps. There's still goosebumps.
They have 1 week to do that. They have Raw and SmackDown this week. But come on, guys. You couldn't cut a promo somewhere in there?
So many chances.
Where one guy qualifies. Punk qualified, right? Start talking shit about Cena. Whoever Drew qualified, talk shit about Cena and Punk. Just make it a little bit of a ladder, you know? They had so many chances to fucking just tarnish Cena's name. And it would have fucking cooked when he won Chamber. But no, they're not going to do that. God, I pulled something out my bag, didn't I? Oh, fuck. So that's the WrestleMania cards. Tell us if you like our cards. Tell us why Kaleb somehow decided to throw Tiffany Stratton and Gunther down the fucking drain. Because I don't know why he did it.
Because I didn't want. Because they deserve it at this point with the build. Build a better match, and you won't get thrown into the dust.
You know what? Completely fair. Unless Jey Uso and Gunther decided to fucking cook a 5-star match, how?
Yeah, well, I believe they could.
I don't know if they can. It's fucking, It's Jey Uso. I don't know if Jey Uso can do a 5-star match. That's the issue I'm running into right now. When it comes to Jey, this match is just doggy doo. The build has been doggy doo, and we're trying to. If Triple H takes our ideas and uses some of them, it might not be doggy doo. The build will still be doggy doo.
Just take my entire card.
That's crazy when you have Logan Paul versus Drew McIntyre on that card. Can't believe you put fucking Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre together.
Yeah, I did. That's what
unless you were giving Drew McIntyre a bat in the middle of the ring.
I'm giving him McFoley's bat. George Washington's pulling up with a shotgun. Fucking, I don't know. Ben showing up and cracking Logan's back. Look at Obi-Wan Kenobi fucking Logan and Vader's pulling up. Fucking Scream is showing up and stabbing him. Kratos is holding his axe through his body. We are not holding back on Logan Paul. Logan Paul, get under the ground.
Taker shows up to just bury him.
Rest in peace, motherfucker. First F-bomb at Mania, you fucking bitch-ass bitch. Anyways, thank you for coming to watch Good Stomp.
Merch in the description below. Remember to like, subscribe, do whatever on whatever podcasting format you prefer to watch us on. And until next week, when we predict Elimination Chamber. Bye-bye.
Peace.